Hello, my valuable viewer. My name is Simeon, and this video is about trading Forex and CFDs, but from the broker's perspective. And the very first thing that I would like to start off explaining myself is to explain to you who I am not. So now, the first one of who I am not. And I am not a trading guru. So I'm not one of those trading gurus that you could possibly see somewhere on YouTube or Instagram. I will not be showing you photos of expensive cars, private jets, Porsche life and stuff like that. I'm just simply not going to do that. Now, the second one of who I am not a strategy provider. So I do not have one strategy that fits everyone, like one size fits all strategy. And there are multiple so-called traders that pretend that they have or discovered a holy grail strategy that makes money to anyone who trades it, right? Just all you need is just to follow the strategy, and no matter what is going to make you money. So this type of strategy do not exist. There are many strategies that can be used for trading, but the same strategy can make money to one trader and can make a loss to another trader, even they trade it the same way, the same time and stuff. Because trading is not just about strategy. It's about your risk management, it's about your risk appetite, it's about your patience, and it's about many other factors, right, that can happen during your trade. So even the same trades, let's say with the same assets, so the same direction, with two different people could lead to different results. So when they say that this strategy fits all, it's just simply not true. And I'm not such a strategy provider, so don't expect from me a strategy that will fit all. And the third one of who I'm not a signal provider. So there's another category of people that prefer to trade someone else's signals, even if it's paid signals or free signals or premium signals or VIP signals or whatever the signals they can call it. Some people go and trade that type of, let's say, signals. They access the capital markets blindly believing that these signals are coming from a reliable source. So I'm not a signal provider, and I'm not going to be providing you any sort of signals or asking you to subscribe to any sort of signals. I'm not going to do that, even though I do trade for myself. And to do so, to trade for myself, I need to analyze the market. And it's actually what the signal providers do. They pretend to be analyzing the markets and telling you what direction is expected to go. Okay, so I don't provide mass signals. However, I do help my clients to understand how to create that signals on their own, right? So how to identify the signal itself, meaning the opportunity to trade. That's the signal, basically, right? So just to find a good, let's say, asset that is giving you an opportunity to either buy or sell now, right, where you can expect to make some money. That is a sort of signal. So this is basically what I do. That's what I help my clients to understand. So it's like giving you a fish for a day, giving you a signal, or helping you how you can fish to the rest of your life. Right? It's exactly what I do. So my job here, and this is the reason this channel now exists, it's just for you to learn how you can do that fishing, right, to the rest of your life. And by fishing, of course, I mean trading. Right. So as long as you know now who I am not, you may have a very reasonable question to ask. Like, for example, Simeon. So if you're not a trading guru and you're not going to promise us any Porsche life, and if you're not a strategy provider that will give us a strategy that will make us all rich overnight, and if you're not a signal provider and you're not going to be checking the markets for us and sending us SMS or messages telling us either buy or sell different assets in the market. So if you're not doing all that for us, Simeon, who the hell you are then? And why would we need to watch you? So let me answer your reasonable question and uncover myself. Just like I said, now, not being a trading guru or not being a strategy provider or not be a signal distributor, I am something far more useful and valuable for you. Because I'm Forex and CFDs Industry Insider. For the last 10 years, I've been working for the top global Forex and CFD brokers. So listen to this. Majority of brokers have two sales departments. So one department is called conversion. So the job and the responsibility of this department is to convert a lead. A registration is when you click, let's say, on an ad and you left your contact details, let's say your mobile number and your email. So once you've done that and once you click on proceed, your details are sent to a conversion department of one of the brokers. And then the conversion department agent will give you a call, will introduce himself, will help you to set up a trading account, and then he will request you to place your very first investment to $50, $100, whatever that broker will offer as the minimum deposit. Now, by the time you complete your very first investment, for example, your $250, your account details now are moved from conversion department to another sales department. But now this department is called retention department. And I was working specifically at the retention department. Now, what is the retention department? And what goes into its responsibilities? It's a very important question because in order for you to understand properly what is the retention department, I will give you a very simple analogy. Think about a car, or think about a ship, or think about an airplane that do not have engines, right? Engines. Now, do you think your car or your airplane or your ship will ever move if it doesn't have an engine? It's a rhetoric question. You understand the answer, right? So the retention department at your brokerage firm is the engine room. Is the engine that generates money for the broker. It's the main room. It's a sales room. It's the place from where the broker makes his income, his millions and millions of dollars of profits that they usually generate in your trading, on your trading, right? Now, so the job of the retention department, of the team of the retention department is coming even from the word retain, meaning hold the client. Right? So the broker wants to make sure that you're not going to quit by the time you're going to lose your first $250. Because that's not what the brokers are happy about, for you to lose $250 and leave. To bring you on board, to be able to get your registration, trust me, brokers pay sometimes even thousands of dollars for one registration to get you there. So if you come there with your $250 and lose that $250, for a broker, that's going to be still a huge loss. So that's why brokers need a retention department. They need a team that will help you to set up your trading platform, to explain to you at least the basics of trading so that you know where to buy, where to sell, and you don't confuse yourself. And then, of course, to help you to trade, right, in this way or another way, to help you to trade for longer, to retain you. Like I said, that's what's coming from the word itself, retaining. So the longer you trade, the more the probabilities that you will either reinvest more money or you will pay more money to the broker in fees, in your trading fees. There's many ways that brokers make money. We will discuss that shortly. But again, the job of the retention department is to make sure that you trade as long as possible. In fact, brokers call it traders a lifespan, and they measure it in months. So the longer the lifespan, the more the chances for the broker and for the selling team, for the retention team, to upsell you, to explain to you different type of opportunities in the market, to discuss with you different type of investment, to discuss with you increasing your trade sizes so that you obviously putting more money into your account, to discuss with you capital investment, your deposits, to discuss with you any sort of strategies, let's say, or any sort of market movements and stuff. So the main job, like I said, of the retention department is to keep you active, to keep you trading, right? The brokers want you to trade. Your account must never be idle for the broker. Because if your account is idle, broker considers your account as a possible withdrawal. Now, let me disclose my true value for you. Over the last 10 years, I've been managing and looking after thousands of live trading accounts across the globe. Accounts that belong to people of different religions, people of different professions, people of different access to capital, people of different goals, people of different risk level, risk appetite, people of different, let's say, gambling habits and patience level, and so on and so forth. So imagine helping clients every day for the last 10 years to trade and, of course, to make money. It means that you have to observe the markets every single day, continuously for 10 years. That's what actually I was doing. And by observing the market every single day for 10 years continuously, you start understanding the market's reaction on different type of announcements, different type of reports, different type of news, different type of events. All that makes the supply and demand in the market to change. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, think about it this way. In the market, every asset has a price. And that price moves up and down because of supply and demand. That's the only thing that makes the price to go up and down. And that supply and demand depends on multiple different factors that are happening in the market every day, every week, every month, every year. And I'm talking about different, like economic events, economic reports, unemployment rate, inflation rates, interest rate decisions and stuff, right? I'm talking about, for example, different elections in US, in Europe, in any other country. Right, so elections, they create a lot of movements in the markets for different assets. They move the supply and demand to one, obviously, a direction or another. So observing the markets for the last 10 years gave me the priceless experience in understanding what makes the prices and how the prices react on different type of things that happen in the market every day. So all that allows me also to understand what kind of movements can be expected and what kind of advantages you can take of it. So that is number one benefit that you're going to get by following me on this channel, because I will be sharing with you the techniques and the tools in order for you to trade, to reach your goals, to help you to avoid mistakes, to help you to make money, to discuss with you different trading and maybe investing opportunities. So this is something that you're going to get from me as from the trader's perspective, something that will allow you to know what needs to be traded, what needs to be avoided in trading, how to do that, the risk level, your profits levels and stuff. So trading is one thing. So the second value, and I would probably consider it even higher value than the knowledge of trading and the market movements and what makes the market to move, and how to do that trading. More than that, what can be important is your broker. Now, majority of people don't even think about it. Now, let me give you a simple analogy on how important is to choose a right broker for trading. Let's say you want to start any venture, any business, from ice cream shop to an oil company. And you cannot run it alone because just simply you are not liquid to do that alone. And you don't have, let's say, tools to do it alone as well. And you need a partner. And probably you will agree with me that choosing a right partner for a business, it's already 60 to 70% of the entire success of your business. So when you choose a partner that you can trust, that's where the business succeeds. But if you choose a partner and you don't even realize or understand how your partner makes money, that means that your partner makes money probably on you. So it's important to gain that trust when you build any sort of business with your partner, same as to gain the trust with your broker, to understand the way your broker is making money. And by the way, just so you know, all brokers make money when you trade, one way or another, which we'll discuss. So there's no charity funds among brokers, right? There's no pro bono effects. Let's put it that way, okay? So brokers don't allow you to trade for free. The first thing that you need to understand is that there are a lot of brokers out there, and all of them are making money different ways. There's some brokers that make money of your trading, on the trading fees, on so-called spreads, swaps, commissions, and stuff like that. But some brokers make money of your loss. So whenever you lose, they make that money. It means that you are actually trading against the house. So this is why it's very important to understand who is your partner, who is your broker, first of all, how your brokers makes money. Because if you're trading with a broker that makes money off your loss, the chance that you're going to prosper is coming to zero, right? Because this is not how the broker is going to make money. He wants you to lose. He will make everything he wants to make sure that you're not going to make money but lose. Because he makes money on that. It's like a casino, right? Because these brokers are called market makers. So that's why you trade against the house, like in a casino. So you need to understand who is your broker, who is your partner, and that's giving you that 60 to 70% success in your trading, just choosing the right partner to go. Understanding how your brokers makes money is crucial. Because when you know the trading from the trader's perspective and the trading from the broker's perspective, then all of a sudden things start to become clearer. Then you start understanding why this strategy with this broker could work and this strategy, the same strategy with this broker will not work. Because just simply they have different fees. And with this strategy, let's say, with this broker, you're going to start with that amount of fee, with that amount of minus that you need to cover. And then, of course, that will take you more time to recover that fee, let's say, in order for you to start making some money. With another broker, let's say, the fee is going to be less. So for you to recover that fee, let's say, and start making money will be faster. So understanding all that is crucial. And that's why the value and the actual benefit to you that I'm giving you on this channel, and that's why I would like you to subscribe to this channel, because I'm starting it, and it's a lot of things that I would like to disclose to you from the trader's perspective and from the broker's perspective together. So for you, that is going to make, let's say, a 3D dimension trading to understand the concept of trading in general, right? What makes it to move, let's say, up and down in the market, and what makes it to beat your broker, to make sure that you make more than your broker makes. This is my true value, and I would like you to subscribe to my channel here, and also subscribe to my Telegram channel. You can see it in my bio. Subscribe to my Telegram channel. On my Telegram channel every day, I'm posting only the most essential news that creates that supply and demand in the market. No hype, no signals, no bullshit, sorry for my French, but just the most important things that can create the price movement up and down from different assets. And of course, my explanation on how to take advantage of that. And like I said, it's just the very beginning, and it's a lot more to disclose to you. Follow me and stay tuned so you don't miss a single insight from the broker's perspective as well as from the trader's perspective. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.